Hello, internet friends. How are we all doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. Good to see everybody. Jennifer, Diamonds, hi, good to see you. Shy, Marianne, Cassandra, Betty, Jerry, Shenanigans. I had to do that. Sorry. Haley, good to see everybody. Sorry, this is kind of like a quick, like on spur of the moment live I did. Woo, I'm like hitting my computer there. How is everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Hey, Brian, good to see you. Thank you all for joining me. I have some stuff I've been working on. Hello, Mildred, Tina, good to see everybody. I'll give you guys a minute or so to get into the chat. I have been going over the information given by Brad, the neighbor. I have also found out exactly where Melissa Scott lives and have been going over that information from what she gave to the RCMP. I want to go over the RCMP statement on the cameras, picking out the cameras that day. I think it's very important. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. So you guys are have to deal with my little ADHD brain today, like ADD brain. But yeah, so welcome in to Daphne's Case Files. I appreciate if everybody could please hit that like button on your way in. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. So this is what we'll be doing today. We will be going over the path that allegedly Daniel took the night of in between May 1st and May 2nd when Jack and Lilly disappeared. Now, the neighbor, Brad Wong, he said that it was 4 times that he heard a vehicle between midnight and 5 a.m. On the last trip that this vehicle took, it was a different sound. It wasn't a loud vehicle. And I was like asking myself, well, how does he know this vehicle was, you know what I mean, was Daniel driving or whatever? But from his home, we've discussed this before, his home sits like elevated compared to the area in between, which is the river, which is like a marshy area that sits lower. So, and then you have Janie's property, which sits up more. So it's kind of like a cup, right? Like a cup. So Janie's property is up, then it's lower through the river marshy area, and then you have Brad's home. So he's able to see through the trees and stuff to see where Janie's house, like lights and stuff like that, right? And he's able to hear certain vehicles. And when you live next to somebody long enough, you can actually tell whose vehicle is whose, correct? Like I've come to notice certain vehicles that pass by my house. I know who it is. Certain, especially loud vehicles. Now, quieter ones, but loud vehicles, yes, you know the sound of their engine. You're like, oh, that's so-and-so going by, right? Even your dog knows the sounds of the mail truck going by, the UPS truck going by, FedEx, compared to somebody else's vehicle. Your dog can hear if you're coming home. They know the sounds of the vibrations that these vehicles put off. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, and water makes a difference as well. So when you're surrounded by water, it carries and it makes different sounds, correct? Like when there's someone driving by and you've got water in the middle, it's going to make a different sound. So we've come to determine that the neighbor can absolutely hear and see someone if they're driving on the 289, if they're going past the Landsdowne Station Road. Now, if somebody's on the other side of our neighbor, right? So this would be on the McLeod Road on the other side of our neighbor, Brad. He could hear them as well because he's right in the middle. So I'm going to pull up that map. You can hear everything. Is the neighbor a dog? No, the neighbor's not. The neighbor has a dog. Come on, really? So let's go over there. Oh, thank you so much, Unique. I appreciate you, Unique by Holly. Thank you so much. And I have a new sound for my super chats and my new members. I am so excited I get to use that. I hope you guys like it. And I want to bring out the sound for that. Yay! Thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Do that again. You. I know it's kind of corny. I got a couple new ones. You guys like that one better for the super chats, or what about that one? That one's kind of like sharp sounding, right? But thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you, sweetie. I was like, oh, I got a corny little noise here I got to play. You guys like it? Thank you. Diamond says, when I was a teenager, I'd run to the window to get a glimpse of the cute neighbor boy coming home early. You can hear his truck. Exactly. So we can hear vibrations, like certain vibrations, and these vehicles put off vibrational noises, or their engines do, their tires, you know what I mean? So we get to know. I need a gong. I think I actually have a gong on here. Hold on, but it doesn't sound like it should. Let's see. I did have a gong, I think. Give me 1 second. I do. Here it is. It sounds like a broken gong, right? Like it's not a normal gong. So I was like, let me get like the little zzz. I have to look for a better gong. So we're going to pull up this map, and I've made like a short video we could watch as well. It's like a note to self video. Both neighbors, were they up at 2 in the morning on a weekday? So the neighbors, the one neighbor, no gong. The one neighbor works, he has like a little business and he chops wood, and he does it like all the time. Thank you. Who did someone gift a membership? Hold on 1 second. Did I miss something? Oh, Joyous. I think she came in and gifted memberships the other day. I hope she's doing well. I haven't talked to her today. Usually we'll email back and forth. I hope she's feeling okay. I've been so busy all day long, and I haven't done anything hardly but this. Okay, so let me show you the maps. We're going to go over here first. And this is my go-to for the maps, and it's viewpoint. Let's turn on some like music in the background so it's not so quiet. Let's do, oh goodness, I got rid of all my music for some reason. Ooh, that's loud. There we go. Okay, so we're looking at the map here, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to use the satellite version first. And I also have a video to make it easier for you guys to understand. So, hold on 1 second. Is this? So remember, this is our black house over here, right? Okay. This is our black house here. I'm going to pull the chat up on my phone so I can see what you guys are talking about. And this home is owned by Melvin Geddes. Right? This home was owned by a Geddes. And this is what Brad said that Daniel, Daniel did, right? And he was driving this black Kia sedan, Rio sedan. Now picture this in your head. It's between midnight and 5 a.m. That's what it said on the news article, right? Brad said 4 times that night, 4 times. It left And if you do four times into the 5 hours, it's an hour and 25 minutes each time, right? So I don't know if it did this every time. I don't know. That would be kind of weird. I'd have to get more details. But this is what I got so far. Left from the house and then idled around this area by this black house for 2 minutes. Turned around and came back up. I'm going to zoom out. Try not to make you guys dizzy. Came out. Brad said that the vehicle turned here on McLeod Road. Now I'm going to zoom in because I want to show you what I found. So these two places here do have cameras. I am absolutely positive they have cameras. You know, I'm just going to show you right here. I'm absolutely positive they have cameras. So there should be something here. Let's see if it'll load. You guys see that right here? Right here. Surveillance. That's what it says. It says surveillance right there. So these people have surveillance. Now, there's a ton of trees, right? In the front. You guys see that? Yeah, the creepy black house. Exactly. You guys see there's like a ton of trees here? Now, I don't know if... Oh, that's weird. Why does it look like that? Hold on one second. Let me see if I can make this screen bigger here. I don't know why it's being so weird. Okay, there we go. That's very odd. I don't know. A lot of people don't have footage of the road, right? They're not worried about who's going by on the road. They give two shits. And this being a highway, I'm sure you have a lot of big trucks and stuff that go by. What people are worried about is people coming into their home, right? And a lot of these yards out here are huge. It's not like you can fence in the yard and stuff. And they got a lot of wood here. See all that? They probably don't want people stealing their wood and all that. But I don't really see any cameras like on the trees or anything like that. I don't know what that is. That might be a little box for a camera. Kind of looks like a mailbox, but I really can't tell just looking on our maps here, right guys? That house has been on your brain, April. So this house we know has security cameras. Now, can this house cameras see the road? Maybe. I'm not sure. But like I said, most cases, people are not filming the road. They could give two craps about who goes back and forth on the road, right? What they care about is who comes in their driveway, who's coming in their driveway, who is going to take stuff. That's what they care about. They don't care about who's driving on the road. So in most cases, people that have surveillance, and the newer surveillance these days are like the Ring cameras, right? Like Ring cameras, Ring doorbells. You got your Wi-Fi camera systems. Not a lot of people, I mean, you do have a lot of people that have like the hardwired cameras, which are the better ones, because you can't tap into those. You can't hack them. You can't stop them from working like you can the Wi-Fi cameras. And you absolutely can fuzz up the Wi-Fi cameras to where they will not record if you know how to do it. This person here across the street has security cameras. Do you see this? That is signs for security cameras. Now, a lot of people, I shouldn't say this out loud, but that looks like it could be a light. A lot of people will just have signs that say they have cameras and actually do not have cameras. Why? Because they don't want people stealing their stuff, right? And do you see any kind of camera up here anywhere? Most cameras these days are the Ring cameras. Now this looks like some type of light, like a solar, not a solar light, but just some kind of light so they can see what the heck they're doing at night because it's dark out there, right guys? But do you see any cameras on this building anywhere? I'm gonna back out. I don't really see anything, but yet I can't really get in a good view. Look, there's a sign for Jack and Lilly right there. Right there. So I don't really see any cameras on here, but it doesn't mean they don't have them. They might have a ring stick up camera somewhere where we just can't see it. Now I want to go over here. I want to show you this. So they got like this symbol up on their, do you guys see that? Does that mean something, guys? Does this? Hi guys, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that like button for me, please. Thank you. So I'm looking up here. I don't see any cameras here. This looks like a light to me. So RCMP said they did not have any kind of footage. We're going to pull that up in just a second. We're also going to pull up Melissa Scott's information. All right, I'm going to close this. Now, Brad said 1,000% that the car went down this way. Now, we just checked out these cameras here. The car went down this area. There's really no other homes right down here. Let me check. I don't think I can. Yeah. So I can't bring my little man down here to look here. So there might be a camera in this situation here, but this looks like a broken down house or something, or a junkyard. I'm not too sure what this is. This is here. So as we go down McLeod Road, guys, do you see any homes? It's pretty much nothing, right? Like it's just nothing. It's just trees and stuff. Now that doesn't mean there couldn't be a home tucked in under these trees that we can't see, right? Now check this area out. Do you guys see this? It looks like crops. These are crops of some sort. You could tell by like the track patterns and stuff. So these are crops here. This is a farm of some type. Can't tell what it is. Can't really tell. And I know the park is over in this area. So it looks like crops or something. The park, the Lorda Park, is right here. So the park that is now closed down for lack of funds is right here. And the park is in between the Gairloch Road, the 289, and the McLeod Road. Am I making sense, guys? There are no homes around Gordon Lake. Okay, thank you. So am I making sense? So here's the Lorda Park. Daniel allegedly, is what neighbor said, took this route here and come down McLeod Road. Now, this is what I want to make sure. Now, did Daniel come down Simpson Road here? I don't know. But there is, looks like a farm here, right? I don't know if they have cameras or not. I don't think I could take my little man down there either. So as we go down McLeod Road, what do we run into? You see this right here? This is our bridge where the little metallic star was located. And I could be wrong. If you know for a fact, I heard there was like a bag of like torn clothing and other stuff that was found on this road here. Does anybody know that for an absolute fact? If you do, please let me know in the chat below, please. It's forestry. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. So check this out. So here's the river, right? Mike knows this. Here's where the star was found. Okay. Continues to go down the McLeod Road. For some reason, if allegedly, he did not want to go down this Landsdowne Station Road. I don't know why. If allegedly he went. I have no idea why. But I want to take you to this spot here on Landsdowne Station Road in the corner of McLeod Road. Did I go too far? Hold on one second. Nope, it's right here. Okay, it's right here. There's a house right here on the corner now. Well, come on. This house I was looking at last night has a black sedan, but it is a Chevy Impala. It's not a black Kia Rio, guys, okay? Did you ever hear about that? Yes. River Forestry. Yes, the river that connects it all is the Alma River. Oh, you're welcome. I'm trying to piece all this together. I was going to do this yesterday, and I just wanted some more information. So here, I don't know. Obviously, somebody lives here, right? I don't see any cameras on this house either, but that doesn't mean they don't have some kind of like ring stick-up camera or anything like that. Now, there's some weird stuff on their barn here. I don't know. Weird hanging stuff with like a face and stuff. Lots of like old wood. You guys see that? This is more wood. It looks like, I don't know, but that's not our neighbor that heard the car the one night. This is so much clearer. I've been looking at it on my phone. So we get a trailer here. Just some, looks like empty. I don't know what that is. Like a, Daniel supposedly had a black Kia sedan. Why does RCMP go to the motor vehicle branch and find out what cars? I don't know. This should. The wife, Wayne. Okay, hold on. Let me look, guys. I'm looking on my phone. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Shan. She said, look at the wife's comments. Hold on one second. Go the other way. What? Hold on. I'm trying. Wayne, hold on. That's Jamie's brother's house. Oh, hi. Jamie's brother. Who's Oh, Janie's brother. Ron. Ron or Wayne? We've been wanting to know that. Thank you. Is it Ron or I heard or Harvey? Wayne. Thank you. You just said that. Thank you. Holy shit. So she's got three. She's got, was this Harvey and Heidi, Ron and Wayne that live in the same area? Holy shit. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you so much. That's a tote for water or farm pesticide. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you for that information. Wow. So that's Wayne's house. So we now know that this is Janie's brother Wayne's house. Wow. And look at that black sedan too. Huh. All right. Now, guys. Holy crap. It's like her whole family lives over there, man. That's just, jeez. It's like the whole area, right? So check this out. This is what I was wondering. Now, it was an hour and 25 minutes, it seemed like, right? She meant Janie, guys. It just auto-correct does different names. I know that because my phone likes to write what it wants. So me putting two and two together with this Glengarry station footage, right? They wanted like 3 weeks later. You guys remember that, right? So if you take this McLeod Road, you just pass, so say he would be passing Landsdowne Station to his right and coming to East Matheson Road. Now, don't get that confused with the West Matheson Road. That's up there by the Landsdowne Lake, right? Where they were searching a lot when they searched the lake, okay? And continued, so to get to Glengarry Station, now there's a lot of little side roads and stuff down here, but I don't know, it looks like they kind of cut off. I guess you could with the ATV pretty easily. So you would take, if you have a regular vehicle, you would take East Matheson Road, correct? You would continue up. Now this is a really long way to go. You would continue up. These are the railroad tracks, right? These are railroad tracks. You got the river right here running this way. East Matheson Road. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. This is a railroad track, so we couldn't drive on that. he would have to come up here where it crisscrosses at Concord Road and East Matheson Road, correct? Am I right? I don't see any other roads like you can actually take if you have a car. Like if you have a truck, you maybe could four-wheel drive, or like an ATV. You could definitely get there quicker, taking the little side trails. So do you see any more homes? Like there's a home right here. And I try to see if it had a camera earlier. I'm going to drop us down there. Okay. So this is the other home here. Now I couldn't tell if this is a camera or not. It looks more like a light. This I'm not too sure of. I took a picture of it earlier and tried to zoom in. I didn't see any signs that said cameras or anything, but that doesn't mean that there couldn't be. But look, there's another black vehicle. There's another, I mean, black vehicles are pretty common, right? If you remember, oh my God, this chair is driving me nuts. I'm sliding outside. So if you remember the car, the last trip was a different car altogether. It was a different sound, right, guys? You guys remember me saying that? So what happened to this loud car? Where was it stashed? Just, you know, just speculating. Where would this black car, this black Kia be stashed? This loud car go? It had to be picked up. He had to drop it off and pick up another vehicle, right? You would think. What did Shan say? Hold on. It's so hard. The chat like goes by so fast I can't see. Where is Shan, the wife, Mary? What do you think happened? Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking me something. So I don't see any cameras on this house here. This is 778 East Matheson Road. So I don't see any cameras there. I'm going to back out so we can continue on our route. This would be the crossing here, Concord Road and East Matheson Road. Now, to take this road, he would have to go this way to get to Glengarry Station. Remember, it was May 22nd, I believe they grabbed the camera footage from there. And they wanted the footage from May 1st to, or excuse me, May 1st through the 2nd. But then they changed it and said, no, we want it from April 29th through the 2nd or 3rd. I assume the black house has a basement, but I never really paid attention. It does. That black house is creepy. It looks like a haunted house. So here, I don't know if that looks like a couple RVs or something. I'm going to try to see if it'll let me go down here. Whoa. Give me a second, guys. Well, maybe not. Let me get out of here real quick. I thought I dropped myself right here, but so let me see if I can do this to see if we can find cameras. Well, this house is tucked away. There's no way unless they got game cameras or something on one of these damn weeds here. Then these junk maples or whatever you call them, silver maples. I don't think, unless there's something here. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Do you guys see any cameras on this house? I don't know what that is. That's Starlink, right, guys? This little guy, Starlink on top. Oh, God, I would be scared to death living right next to all of them. I would be. I'd be scared to death living right next to all of them. This house looks kind of scary, too. Look, it's got a school bus. Look at this one, guys. It's got a school bus in the yard. Check that out. It's kind of cool, though. It looks like an old Western house. So I still do not see cameras on this house. But I see a school bus. I'm going to back out. So we can pretty much say there's no cameras here either, right? So the only homes that I could tell there was cameras at are like McLeod Road and the 289. But like I said, most people aren't going to film the road, guys. They can give two shits about who's driving on the road. They want to know who's coming in their yard. So we got this here too. Oh wait, that was the one we were just looking at. This one here I couldn't look at. So this one we just looked at. Now you have this. That's pretty tucked away. I don't know. There's not many homes, right? There's not many homes if you're going down these roads to the Glengarry station. You see any homes? I don't see much. Now, where was the... Actually, I don't even know if I should. Hold on one second. Give me just a second. So Melissa Scott, she is one of these here. She is one of these over in here. I don't have it up in front. Melissa Scott lives in this area here. I'm just going to say this area here. Like there's really no reason to point out somebody's house, right? Like it's in this area here. Just, I know for a fact it is. So they wanted her footage from her area, right? And her neighbors. So she lives here, White Hill and Concord, Glengarry Station, and up. So that tells me if someone took that path and went down this way, there has to be something. Something had to happen for them to want camera footage out here. What could it be? What could have happened? Now, if you guys remember, Daniel couldn't remember Thursday from Wednesday, which I thought that was weird. Now, remember they went to Patty's on Wednesday and they like left Daniel to watch Jack and Lilly at Patty's house. And then Malaya and her family went to shop, right? They went to Walmart, I think. Malaya went to go get her plate for her car. She got a vape or something for Daniel. And then that was the day Lily got a black eye. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember that? So did they happen to drive this way that day? I don't know. I have no idea. But why would they want this camera footage over here? That's very concerning to me. Very concerning. Did they ever search this area over here? Does anybody know if they searched this area over here in Glengarry Station? I don't remember hearing anything like that. Do you? Do you guys remember hearing that? So now I want to take you to, give me just a second. I'm going to take you to Melissa Scott's article. And we're going to read what they said about grabbing cameras there. And then I want to show you guys something. Okay, so right here, hold on one second. All right, let me take the maps off here for a second. Why does it have so many screens up? Okay. Can everybody hear? I have a camera surrounding my house also. Yeah, my camera does too, but it doesn't record the street. Like my alerts would be going off 100 times a day. Like it would drive me, I mean, not 100 times a day, but it'd be going off a lot. It would drive me nuts. Like they're so sensitive. Okay. So we're going to read this article again and go over, make sure you guys can see that. What the heck is going on here? It's got so many windows open. All right. Make sure that's right. Can everybody see that? Still filled as possible. He can't remember because he was, yeah, I know. You know, Connie, I think you're right too. Why do you think they got cameras though? Why do you think they went to Glengarry Station and got cameras from that area? I think that gives us an idea that something happened down there. Drive possibly seen the house lights on Landsdowne Station Road, so he didn't drive down that way to avoid. Mike, and I think you're absolutely correct. I think that's something to it. Or he knows that his neighbor would tell on him that he's out that late. Like, he tried not to be seen as much as possible, to the point to where he took the longest way down, right, guys? Yours too, April? The longest way around, so he wouldn't be seen. But the thing with the loud car, though, like, why the loud car just kind of just hits me the wrong way. Why, if you're trying to secretly do something, why would you drive a loud car unless you're just in a hurry to freaking do something and get it done, right? That's the only thing I can think about. But wow, guys, the road to Gordon Lake, there are no homes on that lake. Yeah, that's what you said, Carrie. But yeah, Mike, I think that's very close to why. All right, guys, let me read this. Everybody can see the screen? All right, so here's this is the video of it, but the article is usually longer. It says, as RCMP remained tight-lipped about the investigation into the disappearance of the 2 young Nova Scotian children, a resident who lives near their rural home says she has turned over trail camera footage at the request of the police spanning 5 days before they were reporting missing. So 5 days out, right? So this would have what, been the 27th, 28, 29, 30, no, so this would have been the 28th. Right, guys? Am I right? 28th? Or is it 31 days in April? I can't remember. Okay, it says Lilly, 6, her brother, Jack, 4, have been missing since May 2nd when police received a 911 call from their mother and stepfather. Police say they were told the children had wandered away from their home. All right, and it says it sparked an extensive six-day search. I'm just going to go down here and read. Search and rescue officials were called back to the community over the weekend, focusing on specific areas around the children's home. But police have not said what prompted them to return and haven't revealed if any evidence was discovered. RCMP have not ruled out that the case is suspicious. They have confirmed major crime unit has been involved since the day after the disappearance, but have been guarded around the details of the investigation. Oh, I'm just checking the chat real quick, guys. Hold on 1 second. I believe RCMP, no. No, I agree, Carrie. I absolutely agree, 100%. Melissa Scott, 44, said that she was visited on May 20th by 2 officers. So May 20th, right? This is 18 days after Jack and Lilly disappeared. From the RCMP Majors Crime Unit, who inquired if she had any trail cameras set up on her 16-hectare property in Glengarry Station. And that's what her trail cams look like. So Scott told police she has 7 trail cameras on her property. So in acreage, this would be, what, 29 acres? I think 29, give me just a second. Because we go by acres here. So 39 and a half, if it's in acres, it'll be 39 and a half acres if you do it by acreage. But it's 16 hectares. Okay. Sorry, I had to look up that. I'm sorry. Joyous, hi, sweetie. I was just talking about you a minute ago. I was like, I hope you're doing okay. I haven't talked to you today. I've been so busy. It's crazy. I kind of just went live spur of the moment. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, hopefully everybody gets a notification. I want to do this while it's still in my brain, or else I'm like going to forget. We're going over the maps from the route that I believe that Daniel took, or whoever left the house that night took, allegedly. And right now we're going over Melissa Scott's interview. I think it's very important to the case. I think this gives us a clue when they told us about this. This gives us some type of clue to what area or something maybe that vehicle maybe have went, or I know they said they didn't see any vehicle on the cameras, but there's not very many cameras to even look at, in my opinion. We just went over that. Anyways, it says it takes about an hour to walk the coverage area of the 7 cameras, Scott said. I did mention to investigators I was very happy to see them and glad that they were canvassing a little further out and looking at trail cam footage, Scott told CBC News in an interview Wednesday outside her home. They did respond saying they probably should have been around earlier. Right? But they have so much they have to go through. They have so much stuff they have to go through, guys. It says Scott said she was given a USB drive to load her trail cam footage onto. She was initially asked to give them her footage from May 1st. Guys, look. First, they asked from May 1st to May 3rd, but they later expanded the request to include April 27th to May 3rd. Right? So, remember Thursday, May 1st, they had the Dollarama, and we were shown Malaya's GPS screenshot, right, guys? We were shown that from Malaya, like what time they got home at 3:11. Then Wednesday, they had the day at Patty's, where Daniel supposedly sat in his car for hours on end while Malaya washed the clothes, right? Wasn't that weird, guys? Yeah, Joyous. I find it very, very interesting. Because this tells me they had to have caught something on these security cameras. They had to have. Why this area? Why out here? And if you put it together with what Brad said about the vehicle traveling, right? And each time this vehicle seemed to be gone, what, an hour and 25 minutes. Now, it could be different each time, but he said 4 times within the 5 hours. So from 12 to 5 a.m., right? 12 to 5, the vehicle left and came back 4 times. On the final trip, the 4th round, it was a different vehicle. Yeah, Joyous, exactly. Or they could have, I just showed where the cameras are that I could find. Now, there are 2 places where there's cameras on both sides of the road, up at McLeod and the 289. But do they capture the road? I don't know. Are they real cameras? I don't know. Some people, like I said, just have signs that say they have security footage or security cameras, and they actually don't, right? They like to have those signs because it makes people stay away. Like, I'm not going to steal from them because they could have hidden cameras. You know what I mean? Even though people can't see them. I know a lot of people that do that. So on April 27th, so first they grabbed the footage from May 1st to May 3rd. Did they see something on that footage from hers? Maybe. Maybe they saw someone coming back and forth. I don't know. We don't have enough information. But this tells me something. Like they grabbed it to look later on. Like they wanted to see back. This would have been Tuesday, right? April 27th would have been Tuesday. April 27th is Tuesday, right, guys? Your birthday? You guys know what April 27th is? Was it Tuesday or was it Wednesday? It couldn't have been Wednesday. I'm going to check my calendar. Give me 1 second. So, not my pictures, my calendar. So, April 27th was, oh, wow, I'm way off. That was a Sunday. Holy shit. So, they went back to Sunday. Sunday, that's like, holy crap, that's like almost a week prior they went back. Thank you, Roseanne. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wow. And then they got a day after. See? They wanted the day after. Why? Hi, Darlene. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. So they wanted Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, guys. That's quite a lot, right? They wanted to see the traffic, in my opinion, to see which vehicles didn't belong, right? Like which one of these do not belong type thing, right? She says she handed over hours of footage on Thursday afternoon. Her Glengarry Station property is roughly 8 kilometer drive from Landsdowne Station down dirt roads, but is also connected to it by the train tracks and clearings for utility lines. Didn't I just point that out, guys? The train tracks and the river. Well, the river is more little. It's roughly 5 kilometers east of the children's home as the crow flies. Check that out. And then, so this red line is the path in which he took. If guys, I'm going to make this very clear. If he took Landsdowne Station Road, just allegedly, I'm not saying he did or anything, but we know that he didn't drive down Land Station Road. He went up, allegedly, to up here, the 289, down McLeod Road, and then traveled like this, and then down, as I just shown. Hey man, how you doing? Boss man, good to see you. I'm trying to go over this path, man. Trying to figure out why they wanted this camera footage done in Glengarry Station. So the only cameras that I could find were up here, but that doesn't say that they're showing the road or anything, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think they show the road, but I could be wrong. Now, we know that they grabbed the trail cam footage from down here, right? Now, Melissa Scott didn't move. From what I can tell, she didn't move. Actually, I know for a fact she didn't move. But her neighbor, like a few houses down, absolutely did sell because it's highlighted in red. So, but she didn't sell her house. So Scott says she posted in a private community Facebook group asking her neighbors if they too had been visited by the RCMP. She said 2 other people responded that they had also been approached for footage. CBC News spoke out to one of the neighbors who did not want to be named, but confirmed they were asked by investigators for their trail cam footage or security footage. Scott said that she was also asked to confirm information. Look, this is what they were trying to do. So which one does not belong type thing is what they were doing. The black Kia, perhaps, guys? Is that what they're trying to do? Are they trying to throw out the black Kia, guys? Could be. So they wanted to know whose vehicles are in the area and pick out the one that does not belong, the one that does not travel those roads consistently, the one that doesn't live there, the one that lives right down the road, but shouldn't be in this area. You know what I mean? In my opinion. It says, in order to rule out local traffic on the cameras, CBC News requested an interview with the RCMP and asked specific questions, including why are they seeking trail cam footage from prior to the children's disappearance, and why are they identifying local videos? The RCMP declined the interview request, and the spokesperson pointed out to the most recent news release from May 18th, which provided some details of the latest search efforts. It says, to ensure the integrity of the investigation, no further details will be released at this time. And there still hasn't been any details released about that area on what they found. It says, on May 5th, as helicopters buzzed overhead in the search for Jack and Lilly, Scott checked her trail cameras but did not notice anything out of the ordinary. But they are welcome to have it, and maybe they'll see something I didn't, said Scott, who has a 10-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son. I'm glad they expanded because if there's anything to be found anywhere, I really hope they find it. And there's a picture of the railroad tracks. Hold on. Hey, Star, good to see you, hon. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. If I didn't see you guys, welcome in. I hate not like, you know what I mean? Seeing people when they say hi and I don't see them. I'm sorry. So here's the railroad tracks that we showed earlier. And it says, Scott said normally lets her children have free reign of the woods, but has been keeping an eye on them closer to home. Hell yeah, I would not be letting my kids out anywhere like past the freaking yard. I would probably put up like a concrete freaking wall around my house, guys. Like, seriously. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Zach, good to see you. Everybody, hello. Seriously, I would put a concrete friggin' wall up on around my house with a like moat, because those people give me the creeps. Seriously. Or I just move. But it looks like people are already doing that because, you know what I mean? Like, it's just creepy. It says it's scary, especially not knowing what happened. She said, we really don't know much concrete evidence, and there's so many possibilities, and that's the scary part, Melissa said. And that was the end of it for Melissa, right? That was the end of it. So now we know that they went back and grabbed it from Sunday to Saturday. They were trying to rule out the one that does not belong, right, guys? They wanted to rule that out. So what happened? You know, there's no videos on YouTube that can teach you. Shan, jumpers comment. Okay. Thank you, Shan. Thank you. Hell, jumpers comment. Okay, let me look up. Hold on. Moat, Daphne. Yes. Joyous, you know me. I'd definitely put a moat with some alligators in it. Did Deerwood own the Black Heel? Where? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. One sec. Oh, look in the back of truck in front of the black house. Looks like the wheel of a wheelchair. All right, give me a second. I have pictures. Thank you, Shan. Thank you, Shan. I got something for you, girl. I got something for you. I really do. Hold on. That's for you, Shan. You know I love you. All right, let me go. So you guys want to go to the black truck? I have actual photos too of that. Give me a second. Let me go. This map thing is awesome. Okay, give me a second to get my brain together. All right, right here. God, my head hurts so bad. Like, it's been a long day. So this is the house right here, the creepy freaking house. We're gonna go down here. Whoa. What? Hold on. There we go. So Belinda said that she checked this with her sister. 244 Gairloch Road is a car graveyard. Oh, that's good to know. Where is that in conjuncture to Gairloch? That's up the road towards New Laird, right? Oh, I like your little fish. Miss Barman, how did you do that? How did you guys do those little emojis, guys? Are they new? Hold on, I want to do that. Those are so cute. How did you guys do those? I'm such a dork. Oh no, I like your emojis, guys. Those are really cute. New fishes. No, it's the YouTube. It's the YouTube ones. Oh my god, I love those. I'm a dork. I like fish. I have my bass and stuff in my pond. Okay, so he said that there is a, oh shit, I didn't put it up on the screen. I'm such an idiot. Hold on, I can't remove. I forgot to put it up on the screen. Jeez, man. Yeah, we will. We'll go check that out. Give me just a sec. Let me look at this real quick, because make sure I know which one I'm doing here. I got so many thingies open. I like those little guys. Those are so cute. What the freaking heck is going on here? My, Jesus. Don't mess up on me, StreamYard. I am not in the mood for this shit today. Like, seriously. Like, it's being a pain in the ass. It really is. Good grief. Hold on. It's not showing all my freaking things. There we go. God, you'd think like paying $84 a month for this stupid software, it would work, right? But I guess it doesn't want to. Oh, thank you, Little Red. Thank you. Yeah, you know, it doesn't want to work, guys. Like, it's just crazy. It's only if you have a, oh, it is? Oh, that's cool. That's really cute. I like those. Sorry, I'm like, it pisses me off. Like, it won't let me do anything. I don't understand. All right, it finally let me. So what are we looking for in this black truck? A wheelchair? This truck's always here. Like, we were trying, look at the gas. Look at the gas thing. It has no gas thing on it. StreamYard sound cut off at 3 minutes this morning, and now it's doing this weird thing where you are on the two streams. What? I freaking had it with StreamYard. Seriously, like, had it. Here, let me back out. Like, I seriously want to throw something at them. Like, it's not that hard to get your shit to work, you know? I don't see any wheelchair. Where's the wheelchair, guys? Daniel's black sedan on Earl's property. Did he leave it there at night? Did it happen to burn, disappear? Oh, in the fire at Kent's? Holy shit. It makes you wonder. So think about it. If he was gone for an hour and 25 minutes, allegedly, now I'm not saying he was, where would it, like, how, you know what I mean? Like, how that, it'd be like 40 minutes one way, 40 minutes the other way kind of thing. Like, where did he go within that time? He couldn't have gone far, right? He couldn't have gone that far if he did go, allegedly. I don't see no wheelchair, guys. Like, I absolutely do not see a wheelchair. Where's a wheelchair? Ew, that looks like somebody wrapped up in something back here. That's creepy. Look at that. I don't see a wheelchair. Oh, like here? Oh, I see that. I do see that. Like a folded wheelchair, right? You talk more than Sunny, haha. I love Sunny. She's so funny, man. She is so funny. Like, she just gets mad at, like, shit. I do talk a lot, though. You should see. I talk to myself, guys. Like, seriously. I talk to myself. So what is... Yeah, that's definitely looks like a folded wheelchair or something. That's interesting. Here, I can show you the pictures of this house, actually. Give me a second, and we'll look at the pictures again, if I can remember where I put them. There they are. Give me a sec. Is Mariska in here? Is she in here? Do you guys know? Can I get rid of this shit here? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get rid of, oh, what the fuck? I only have like 2 layouts, but yeah, it's showing like 100. That's weird. Okay, I don't get it. Let me get rid of this. We're gonna go to the other photos of this black house. Okay. Oh, come on. Bitch, I don't want to save it. I want you to open it. So this is the black truck. We went through this the other day. Can you guys see them? Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Looks like a cool house to fix up, though. It looks like it's haunted, guys. How do you think? You think it looks cool? Joyous, thank you. And listen, Joyous, I got new sounds. I'm a dork. Listen, listen. Thank you, Miss Joyous, for your gifted memberships. And if one of you awesome people received one of those amazing memberships, you like my little noises, please tell Miss Joyous thank you. Please, thank you so much. Yeah, Shan, Yeah, I did. You could see it. You could see the wheelchair. You said you could see a wheel of a chair. Yeah, I could see it. I'm going to have to crop it though and zoom in there. But I want to see if I have any closer photos. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. Yeah, we'll go there too. Do a paranormal investigation. Yeah, right? Yeah. Guys, I'm a chicken shit. Like, I don't even go in like little kids' haunted houses, guys. Like, seriously. Thank you, Miss Joyce. Thank you. I'm trying to see if I can get, if I have that on my pictures here. Obviously not this one. It's too, this one's too icky. But these pictures were taken the other day. Some of them were. This is a video taken. It looks like somebody's in that stinking truck. Hold on. Okay, I don't see anything there. Oh, I think I see what you guys are talking about with the wheelchair thing. Hold on. I just want to see. This is off a map. I don't see anything on that one. Nope. Okay, so we'll go back to viewpoint. I was trying to see if I had an actual photo. No, I don't want to add that to stage. Give me a second. If I had an actual photo that had the wheelchair in it, that's what I was trying to do. And then we're going to go look at the car graveyard in just a second. Oh my good grief. And we just worked today. Thank you. And I'm about to fight with StreamYard, guys. Zach, I heard you had a problem with StreamYard trying to go on Sunny's the other night. Oh my gosh. Stupid thing. Don't ever want to work, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is, I'm back to the maps. Let's look around and see if we can. You do them a lot, Jennifer. You guys, please hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate you all. All right, let's see here. Nope, can't see it there. So the only way I could see it before was right here. I don't know. Don't jerk it. You can see a little bit here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to work. I'm going to have to go on my phone, I think, and probably take a screenshot of it. But I definitely can see it. Thank you. This is the only spot where I can actually see it. I can't, unless I'm on my phone. I'm trying not to make y'all dizzy. Do you guys see it right there? See where my box is? Catch up, phone. It's right here. No, it does look like a folded wheelchair. It could be a bike too. Could be a tire. It could just be a tire, guys. I don't know. All right, what's the address for the car graveyard? You remember? What was the address for the car graveyard? How do I get out of here? She said it was like for... Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I put up a video yesterday of Jake Haro and the grandmother, because I think the grandmother is really sus. And YouTube was like, this is too dangerous to show people. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It was like seriously on live. Thank you, Linda. You're awesome. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner, Kim. 2244 Gairloch Road. Okay, give me a sec. Where do I put in the stupid thing at here? Where's the search, maybe? I don't want to search by all that. I just want to search by the address. How do I do that? How do you search by address? Right here? Hold on, guys. Okay, 22. Shit. Don't move too fast. 2244 Gairloch Road. All right. Here we go, guys. So you're saying this is the car graveyard? Here, get out of there, lady. Oh, wow. Hold on, can I back up real quick? Where is this at on the map? This is over here. Hold on. Oh, shit. Someone just put up their house for sale right there, guys. Wait a minute. Give me a second. So this is This is Gairloch Road. This is Concord Road, though. That's not the one I was looking at before. Guys, give me a second. I'm trying to find something real fast. So that would be... Okay, so that's past. Okay, that's way past the Lorda Park. Never mind. So this is a car graveyard. Let's go down here and look. Oh, come on. Can you do it? Drag Penman. That's what I'm trying to do. Can you come? My little guy doesn't want to move, guys. Just standing there, frozen. Hold on, let me refresh it. Let me refresh the page. Jeez, Google Chrome is my browser. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on. It was 2224. Okay, come on. There we go. Look, something just sold here. Okay. So this, give me a second. That's not it. Hold on. So this would be past the Landsdowne Lake, guys. Oh, check that out. Look. What is that? Oh, that's a Mazda 6 or something. Is that the same towing company that just towed them the other day? Here, let me see if I can back out of here real quick. Isn't that the towing people? Look, the Mackenzies. No, that's Wilson's. Wilson's Towing. Never mind. What's this one say? Does it say the same thing? Shit. 2244. Okay. So this is the address that Linda showed. Yes. Thank you. So this, yeah, it's got a tow truck. They got a tow thing here. Now, I can't see what kind of cars they have, but I'm sure these people have cameras, right? You would think. But I can't see what kind of cars they've got, though. It won't let me in the back there. Look at all that wood. Holy crap. That's a lot of wood, right? Here, we can go here. Watch. Do you guys see anything? That looks suspicious here. That's some old Jettas and stuff, right? Yeah, Jetta. That's a Sebring. It's a Jeep or something. Jeep Compass or something. An old one. What is that? Old Chevy, Ford or Dodge or something? I can't. You think I know my trucks? Jeez, stupid. These are older vehicles. That is a little Ford Focus or something. You guys see that? Yeah, it is. They own some kind of salvage yard, I think. See, there's another wrecker back here. That looks like another wrecker back here. I don't see any Kia Rios though, guys. Kia Rios. Do you guys see it? I don't see any Kia Rios. I hope she gets a lot of time syndrome. Guys, I had a question for you. I want to go to something. This kind of pisses me off. Something I spotted earlier. And I didn't want to say anything on Belinda's thing because it's just really sad. But I noticed Wilson's Towing and Storage. Thank you, Shan. Thank you so much. Wilson's Towing and Storage, Shan said. Thank you so much. Thank you. I need to get a wand. A little wand for that. Do I have a little wand? It's my daughter's room. She always has this weird shit in here. No wand. I'm sure she has a wand somewhere. I'll have to buy a little wand. Thank you, Miss Shan. So that place is called Wilson's Towing and Storage, guys. Is the closest. 2244 Gairloch Road is the closest house to the road. Oh, okay. Well, in my opinion, yes, these people definitely do have cameras. But we were told that he went... What? Yeah, she's a host sleeping with someone I was friends with. What happened? All right, sorry. I just had to read that. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, they probably will give her 15 if she please, in my opinion. I'll tell you what, though. Why would Malaya not call her father, right? If he is a tracker. Like, even if she's mad at him, like, why wouldn't she call him? Like, I keep thinking about this in my head. He didn't find out until Sunday. Now, she called her mom, but she didn't call her dad. Now, if you've lost something, wouldn't you want someone to come help you that knows how to track? He said he was a tracker. Exactly, Joyous. Exactly. He would have known that they were not in the woods. Very interesting, Lily. Thank you. Yeah. I just keep thinking about that. Yeah. Why did she call her mom around 8:30? It was redacted. I don't know. I don't know why that was redacted, Miss Bartman. I felt that in the beginning, the RCMP did not want us to know what time 911 was called. That has always struck me as odd for not to call. Yeah, same here. It's very odd. Now, I know her dad has a past and stuff like that, but for someone that knows how to search and track, wouldn't he be the first one you'd call? I don't care if I was pissed off to the core. My children are missing. I don't care who I freaking called to come help, right? I wouldn't. And I just keep thinking about that over and over and over in my head. And then today I went on Facebook and I looked at Belinda's post with the backpacks. She was talking about the backpacks, and one of the pictures that she shown, it was Lily, and the first thing that I spotted just pissed me off so bad that, and it wasn't her backpack either. Hold on. Oh, come on. Hold on one second, guys. StreamYard's being stupid. Hold on. Okay, is it going to show my... For some reason, it doesn't want me to... There we go. Hold on one second, guys. There we go. Please show my screen. There we go. You notice anything about this picture? Other than she's cute as a button, but he's an animal tracker. But still, though, like, if you can track animals' footprints, you can track. Like, I can track animals' footprints. I can track them all the time. Spot them out of everything. But the thing is, like, you would still, you know what I mean? You guys notice it? Joyous, you notice it? Thank you. I noticed this, and I even, like, sent my friend, like, this picture. I said, do you see this? And she's like, yeah. Like, we tried it in different lighting. See, because the hair, you could see the shadow from the hair right here, right? But look. Now, they seem, her and Jack both seem to have, like, you know, shadows under their eyes a little bit. I don't really think of the shadows under the eyes because, like, I get that. I still get that. When I was little, I'd drink a soda or, you know what I mean? And my eyes get red and I get circles under my eyes. I still get like that. Like, my eyes, when I drink my Sprite and if it's really cold, like, I get, like, dark circles under my eyes. But I have bad sinuses too, so. But I noticed that automatically. The one mark. You can see it better when you do it like that. You can see the hair. You can see the one hair strand right here, the longer one. But right here. Right here. It's actually better if you zoom out. You can see it better if you zoom out. Yeah, I noticed that and it just pissed me off so bad. That's just so sad. She's got a little unicorn backpack on here. It's so sad. I think this is a recent picture. She got her hair braided here. It looks like she has an earring in. Maybe. But Malaya braided her hair there, I guess, that day. Who knows? You do see a bruise, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, on the side of her nose. I can't really tell on the side of her nose. It's easier if I zoom out. Not that far, but this is what I spotted. It looks like, does she have a freckle right there? This, though, this is definitely a bruise. Let me find some more pictures of her. Hold on one second. Because I want to say she does have a freckle on that side. Hold on one second. There are a bunch of photos up here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to find some photos. Some better ones. Some of these photos are so hard to... That's blurry. Hold on. I need a clear photo. I need a clear photo. Hold on one second. There should be a clear photo. It's so hard to... Even the school one is like... I can't tell if that's my computer or... Or maybe she doesn't have a freckle on that side. Hold on. Dang. I never thought it'd be that hard to find a picture of her like that with... I need like an original photo. Belinda would know if Belinda's in here. I'm so sick and tired of these stinking games. Like, somebody's got to know something. I mean, this has just gone on for too long. All right, this photo is clear. Let me see if I can. Oh, of course, Facebook won't let me. I don't know. I don't know if she has a freckle there. I can't seem to make it out now. But that's definitely a bruise right there. It's really sad. She is so adorable. They remind me of my children when my kids, because they're 18 months apart. My kids are a boy and a girl. And I think that's what makes me so attached to this case, because my children are like this. You know, they're like inseparable, like when they were little. And it is so sad. It makes me want to start freaking crying. Let me get myself together here. So there was something I wanted to show you guys as well. Oh, the video I made. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Let me look at something. Did I show? No, I did show that. Okay. The corner of her eye shows the bruise. Yes. Yes. It like sticks out right here. Hi, Bonnie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, the corner of her on the face. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull up something really quick. I wanted to go over something. Hold on. YouTube. I got to pull it up on YouTube. I got to go to YouTube to pull it up on YouTube. Go back to YouTube. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's just really sad. It's just makes me so mad. Makes me so freaking mad. What is that? Justin's his thingamajiggers are so funny. His thumbnails are so funny. You said Ninchi had a good video or something of the black truck, somebody said. Here, let me look up something real quick. Oh, that's what I want to show you. That's what it was. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about, oh my gosh, all this junk coming into my email. So remember how Daniel was like, oh, I couldn't find a parking space. You guys remember that? He couldn't find a parking space next to, but he had to park next to Malaya, right? Remember that? All right, I want to show you this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up. I gotta send it to myself. Oh my goodness, where did it go? Hold on. Hold the fort down, Jan, so I can send this to myself. Come on, phone. All right, I don't want to send it there. Here, you know what? Can you please send me that? Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm sending it to my email. It's better this way, and I can just open up through here. All right, we're going to go look at the place where Daniel and Malaya go to visit Meadow. And I know that I made that post the other day, and it said that Malaya was terrified of Daniel, and I honestly believe that she is. But by no means am I sticking up for her. Am I excusing her for what happened? Because I believe she knows more to what, you know what I mean? I honestly believe she knows more. Guys, I'm not sticking up for her, but I do believe that she's scared to death of Daniel. Yes, I believe he's abusive. Was, still is. And that video where he comes up to her and hands her the stuff and he goes, she smiled, like tells me that it's a freaking game, right? Heading to Truro tomorrow, weather permitting any requests. Yeah, if you want to get some footage of that area, would be awesome. Yeah, I have the address here. I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me remove this if StreamYard will allow me to do my thing here. Okay, stop screen. Okay, let's see, right here. And I want you guys to tell me what the heck. Okay. Yee. Let me remove it again so I can make this bigger. I don't understand why it's making green. Come on, please don't do this. Present, share screen. There we go. At a stage. Why did I put a person up there? Jeez. Hold on, guys. I'm about to shoot StreamYard. There we go. Okay, so this is the place that they go to visit Meadow. And I believe it's on Mondays and Wednesdays, and there's another day too. I don't know why it won't let me to add little guys down here in the comments. Like, it won't allow me. So can you guys all see that on the screen? Daniel's a nurse. And yeah, and Andrea, I absolutely 100% agree. I want these cute emojis. Why do I not have them on my phone, guys? All I got are these weird things here. Maybe no update. Look at this. Look. Hold on. It's a little pink poop thing. Yeah, I don't have them yet. I don't have the other ones. Let me see. I don't have the fishy yet or anything. Oh, wait, I do. It's all the way back here. Oh, those are cute. I didn't notice those. Those are so cute, guys. I'm such a dork. I get so excited over stupid things. Okay, so this is the fish orange white ice. This is the place that they go to visit Meadow right here, right? I'm just going to save it so I remember. And we are going to zoom in here. Go. Hey, come on. You're supposed to go down there. Oh my God. Can anything work today? Like, I swear technology hates me. I know how to work it, but it just hates me. There we go. Yay. Wow. So you're telling me there's no stinking room to park? Whoa. Guys, can you please help me find a place to park? Hi, Craig. Good to see you, honey. Thank you, Diamonds. Thank you. Yes, guys, please hit that like button. Please, and thank you. Can you guys help me find a place to park my car, please? Check out this big-ass parking lot. How is there not a place to freaking park? Right? Look, you can park back here. Can you even go in there? No, you can't go in there. You could park back here, guys. So how is he gonna? I think this is overflow. This is overflow parking, right? It looks like it. So how are you going to miss your visit? How are you going to miss your visit, guys? Can someone please tell me? Family office. How are we going to miss our visit with that parking lot? No, it's not a small parking lot. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. What video was that? Like, God, I hate to watch it again. It's like creepy. Where is it at? Didn't Hunter True Crime do it? He did that, right? He did the Hunter S True Crime. Oh, he did another video, guys. Oh no, this is it. This is it. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to pull up his video because he pulled it up. That way I don't have to go through it all. Right here. He says that she smiled at him. I'm just going to play the part. Oh, come on. Okay. So we're going to get rid of this real quick. And we're going to go to this video and watch him say that there's no parking. It's so stupid. Okay. Make sure you guys can see. Out of stage. All right, there you go. You guys ready? DM said on Mike D's chat that this. Whoa. He is so immature. Brad trip return DM. He said witness. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that earlier. Yep. So there had been a car trade-off on the last hour and 25-minute run. DM said Mike chat that the star was made up. What do you mean the star was made up? It was on freaking dispatch. He's crazy. He's crazy. It's on freaking dispatch. Like, you guys all know it's on dispatch. I don't need to show you guys. Right? Everybody knows the sticker star is on dispatch. Correct? That's just ridiculous. Like, he's trying to freaking lie with the dispatch. DM heard rustling eagle when he was talking kids. Yeah. It's bullshit. Yeah, what is shit? So Daniel smile. Yeah, it's a freaking lizard smile. That's what I think as well. He traded his car. He had to. He had to have. But where? That's why I was looking. There's a back lot as well. Yeah, yeah, I know. Like, it's crazy. And you know Janie probably freaking drives him. Oh, I gotta get my son there. She probably she's gonna drive him now because he wrecked her car. We all heard about. Yeah, exactly. The star was on dispatch. How are you gonna freaking change that shit? How are you gonna change the sticker star, dude? Like, that was like, that's crazy. It makes me so aggravated, guys. I know we don't have to go back and listen. We already know spawn of Satan is what Daniel is. I love that. I love that. I believe Daniel's super. I do too, Joyous. I absolutely do too. All right, let me play this so you. Oh, hi, Tom. Good to see you. Shan, that is a very old picture of CPS building. We were told there is a huge apartment building built beside it now, but still loads of parking there. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, so this, hold on, let's see. I'm going to go look at the date. It should tell me the date that the picture was taken. Google Maps. Okay, image captured October 2021. And then it says copyright 2025. So the image that we looked at was 2021. So that was 4 years ago, as Tom said. But there's still a lot of parking. I'm wondering where they put this apartment building. Maybe where the overflow stuff is, maybe, or I'm just curious. Jeannie and Daniel are telling. Yeah, same, Miss Bartman. I agree. Okay, Daniel believe himself. The rest, I'm just so sick and tired of all the different. Really am. Oh my god, I didn't think of that, but you're right. Comments okay. I'll be driving by there, making a video soon. Yes, please, guys. You guys are awesome. Spawn of Satan. Lizard King. Lizard. Yes, a lizard smile. Lizard on math. Guys, I love you guys. You guys are funny. Oh my gosh. Allegedly, a lizard on math. Joy is right. Oh my god, it's creepy, but Janie is aggressive. Yeah. Dude, like, I would fucking run from Janie, and I don't run from anything. Like, she beats somebody's ass. Like, seriously. Admits telling Lilly. I don't know. Like, allegedly, I would have told everybody, like, when them kids, if I was there, I would have said, everybody needs to stay put. Nobody comes out to search. And I would have taken, like, anything that was used the night before, or maybe the week, like if you're building a fence or shoveling or raking for a pool, anything that sounds suspicious, I would have taken the rake and the shovel and checked it under a UV light and for analysis, like, because something just doesn't add up, guys. It just doesn't add up, in my opinion. All right, let's do this real quick. Can you guys see that? All right, let me start this.
Yeah, how, from your point of view, how did it go down?
And okay.
Whoa.
Patty, which is Malaya's grandmother, asked Darren, you know, I don't think Malaya wants to be with Daniel anymore. This is 2 weeks prior.
I agree.
Do you think, Darren, you can go and get Malaya? Darren's like, no, I'm not breaking up in a relationship. Like, that's a relationship. Like, I'm not going to get involved in somebody else's, life, right?
Right.
Which makes sense. That was a smart thing by Darren
It
to do.
makes sense.
So this is 2 weeks prior. And so then Patty calls Malaya and asks Malaya.
Does it make sense if somebody's telling you, hey, my grandson or my great-grandson is being abused by my granddaughter's boyfriend? Can you go get them out of the house? Does it make sense, really, that you say, no, I don't want to be involved? Does that make sense, guys? Come on. No, it doesn't make sense. But if he wouldn't have done that, I would have called the RCMP. I would have called somebody else to go get her out of there. Why just talk to Dirkwood about that? Durwood. God, I can't talk. Why only talk to him about that? I don't understand. Why not talk to somebody else? If he won't do it, then why doesn't somebody else go do it? I don't understand it. We're not being told everything. We're definitely not on both sides. We're not being told everything. There is chunks and chunks and chunks missing. I'm telling you guys, it's ridiculous.
If you ever just want to, get away, you can come live with me.
Yeah.
And then that's when Malaya said, no, Patty, I have a different plan.
Mm-hmm.
And this was told to me by Darren, which had access to both sides of the family, right?
Yeah.
The only person that had access to both sides is Darren and the investigators.
Huh.
So.
Do you think that any dogs or any searches are going to...
And also, Daniel, I want to add to that. This is backed up in the court case with Meadow. And in one of the affidavits, it does state that Malaya wanted to leave 2 weeks prior, but then decided to stay. So that's some evidence that backed that up.
Initially, I didn't believe Daniel had anything to do with this. Nothing.
Uh-huh.
But he knows more. He knows more than he's telling. He's protecting Malaya.
They all know more.
Listen, did you ever see a young fella, or did you ever see even old fellas? Did you ever see a fella so in love with a woman that it was just one of the most important things in life to some guys?
Yeah.
Well, that's the way he is. Malaya was everything to him.
And what would he do to keep Malaya there? Daniel did not expect Malaya to leave that house, right? Daniel thought Malaya, see, nobody put, in my opinion, nobody added in the factor that, hey, if Jack and Lilly are gone, Meadows leaving with CPS. I don't think nobody thought about that, right? And if Meadow leaves, then Malaya's leaving, in my opinion, because that's her only child that's left. Like, I don't know. That's just crazy.
And then as soon as she heard my voice, she immediately hung up the phone, right?
Okay.
So, but by that time, I already heard the background noise. She wasn't a moving car. So Darren was actually correct on that. And
Right.
Darren's correct on a lot of things. So,
And the second time.
and the second time was when she filed the report or complaint to CPS about me. We can go into the first complaint after this, but the second complaint was after investigators came and got all Jack and Lily's belongings.
Osprey, how do you know that? Hold on, where are you at? Oh my God, Osprey, where are you at? Sorry guys, I'm trying to find a comment. I've heard that, but can you kind of jog my memory where that was said? Is this it? Yes. How do we know this? I've heard this before. I'm trying to remember where I heard this though. Was it Durwood that said that, or was it somebody else? Do you guys remember? I know that Cindy had a CPS complaint on her from before. Now, but I can't remember. It was you, Mike? Where did you hear that from? Didn't CPS say Daniel's kids say that Daniel? Yes, there's a text that says that. I have two definitely, but I can't remember, Jen. Like, I can't. Mike said he said it, but I don't know where it came from though, guys. That's why I'm trying to see what is the actual, where is it from? Joya, yes, I sent you the clipping. Thank you. So she sent it through email. Okay, let me check if I can get in here. The clipping just now, Joyous. Shit, hold on. I sent you the clipping. Yes, that was a couple weeks ago, or not a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago. That's where I heard it. Yes. Okay, I'll have to look. Thank you, Joyous. Now that you reminded me, I remember now. Okay. All right. So right here, that he did work. He did work for CPS. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to look through that when I get off here. My emails are so, I need to put my emails into like little folders. I remember that now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yep, no before. Thank you. I'm still going down the thingies. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you. All right, let me finish this real quick. Let me find this while we're watching.
There was some letters that were received in the mailbox here. Malaya was coming out of CPS, so I walked up. When she opened up her trunk, I seen her. I walked up, and I put the 3 pieces of mail and the 2 tablets in their trunk, and I said, "Have a good day, Malaya," and walked away, and then went in and had my visit with Meadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed it. The lizard.
And she reported you for that.
Sorry.
Yeah, she reported me for that. But when I walked up to her, the odd thing was when she seen me, she smiled.
Because she's freaking terrified, dude. Like, probably disgust. Like, get the hell away from me. Look at his face.
I'm not sure what went on there, but I wasn't like extremely overly nice when I set the stuff down. I set it down and I said, "Have a good day, Malaya," just like that. So I wasn't like trying to be like overly nice or overly mean, right? It was kind of neutral.
And what did CPS tell you about that interaction?
CPS told me, if Malaya was felt really caught off guard by it and was, she didn't like it when I walked up and handed her mail.
No, man.
But then why would she smile, right?
She smiled because you freaking creep her out, dude, and she wants to get the freaking heck out of there. Don't you guys, like, if you feel threatened, say you're out somewhere grocery shopping and some man like gets too close or whatever, yeah, you kind of smile and get the hell out of Dodge, right, guys? Ladies, this is what you usually do. You kind of like and get the hell out of Dodge. Like, you just want to get out of there, right? Yes, anxiety can cause, you know, my cousin, she has that where when she's sad or nervous or whatever, she actually started laughing at my grandfather's funeral. And it wasn't because like she's a freaking weirdo. It's because when she's like upset and stuff, that's what she does. Like, she tries to, it's just her way of coping. It's not because she's like a creep or anything, but that's what it is. Like, it's anxiety and just like awkward, like get away, you know what I mean? With Malaya, yeah, giggle when they're scared. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. And Malaya looks like a meek person. Like, she doesn't seem like a very loud person, in my opinion. I don't think it's DeMartone. It's a different account. What is it? Hold on. Wait. What? Hold on one second. Is someone trying to be a fake account in here? Hold on. Yeah, no, she's definitely guilty. I don't know. Shan, what happened? I can't see. The thing goes by too fast. What if it's a troll. All right, block them. Block them. Block them. Yeah, guys, please use in my opinion. Thank you. Sometimes people are kind of grinding their teeth in this thing. Yeah, exactly. They grind their teeth because it's, yeah. I think that's a cool one. A cool one. Joyous. I will stare you down even if you kick me out. Smile never. So that she gets spare time. Smile never. Yeah, some people are just different. I mean, I guess in different situations too, right, guys? Patty's husband Bruce worked. Yeah, Tour Daily News. My stepdad would squeeze my hand. If I cried, it would cause problems. I didn't giggle because he would give me something to cry about. Oh, survival mode. Yeah. No, that I understand. My mom, I don't understand. Yeah, it's everybody reacts differently. Just because she smiled at him doesn't mean like she's giving him a pass to like talk to her.
Which adds a whole nother layer to that situation. The first one was actually I parked too close to her. Like I parked near her in the parking lot.
Yeah.
How far were you parked from her?
Sometimes the only parking lot, I mean, the parking spot was right beside her, so I was parked beside her. Right? I'm not gonna miss a visit because I don't have a place to park. And there's parking.
Look at the smiling. Because he knows he's bullshitting. There's a lot of freaking parking
spot right beside her. I'm gonna take it.
Did you see her, or was it just your car was next?
No, I didn't see her, but I usually see her almost every time, right? Because I wait like an extra couple minutes before I go in sometimes, just so I don't, you know, I'm walking through the door and she's walking out through the door, and we don't have like a face-to-face, you know, interaction.
Understood.
Because I'm not going to get a complaint sent against or put against me just for opening up the door for her, right?
Yeah.
I'm really not interested in that.
What the friggin' heck? Hidden away, but why exactly? All right, hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. All right, so that was the part. Yeah, that's some dork. Oh shit.
Do you think it was an outsider?
No, because on the second day they came out and said this is not an abduction.
Mm-hmm.
An abduction means that the individual or parties that took the kids wouldn't be known by the kids. That's what an abduction is. So when the RCMP said it wasn't an abduction, that means the person that has the kids is known by them.
You know, that's really weird that he said that. I had said that in one of my videos. It's just weird that he brings that up. I don't know.
My brother called me at 8:48. We talked for 2 minutes, 59 seconds.
God.
After that,
Yeah,
I laid down.
exactly.
My dog barked because Lilly and Jack were here where the swings are.
Yeah, he wants to.
I have a board up over my window. I did not see them because the board was closed. The reason I have a board up over my window is for the winter time to keep the draft out and for the summertime to keep the sun out.
Jeez.
I heard them Friday morning. I swear on a Bible. Better than that, I swear on my father's grave. I heard them Friday morning.
Stepfather's grave.
So the kids were here Friday morning. After
When she says she swears on her father's grave, is she talking about her stepfather who left her the land she lives on, or is she talking about her real father that, I'm just curious.
that, I don't know what happened to them. And for what she said about Jack and Lilly wondering, that's a bunch of BS.
Yeah, Brandy, I
The
agree.
only time they go anywhere up in the woods is when my other two grandchildren are here. And they're always kept an eye on by me.
Oh, yeah, same
And
here.
there's three questions I cannot answer. The first question is who would know the kids were home?
You.
And number two, who would know when they were outside?
You.
And number three, when I saw Malaya outside my RV,
So sweet.
why wasn't she crying or why wasn't she hysterical if her kids went missing 20 minutes ago?
Because they didn't go missing 20 minutes ago. They went missing way before that, lady. Come on, guys. This is crazy.
Yes, I believe the kids are alive. And the reason why I believe the kids are alive is because my heart is telling me they are
Why
alive.
is there no screaming?
If they are deceased,
No.
I would have, it's just like everybody else, you'd have this feeling in your heart that you can't explain,
Yeah.
and your gut feeling. But no, I definitely believe the kids are not deceased.
Mhm.
I believe they are alive. I'm hoping that the people that know where Jack and Lilly are
Alive?
will please, I'm begging you, please drop them off here. They will be safe. We will get them to the authorities. I would like whoever has the kids or whoever knows where the kids are, please, if they want to and they want to get out of trouble, please drop them off where they pick them up at nighttime.
Did you
We
get
do
that?
not have cameras.
Please drop them off where they picked them up. Did you catch that? Listen. Hold on, guys.
Knows where the kids are. Please, if they want to and they want to get out of trouble, please drop them off where they pick them up at nighttime. We do not have.
How? Did you guys catch that? Please pick them up. Listen, where they basically, how do you know where the kids were picked up? If you say the kids walked off, right? And someone grabbed them, say the kids walked down to Landsdowne Station Road, right? But she doesn't know this because she doesn't know where the kids are. So if somebody picked the kids up on Landsdowne Station Road, she said, come drop them off at the house or whatever. We don't have cameras. But I'm so confused like right now because let me listen to it again. It's basically saying like drop them off where you pick them up. But wait a minute. What if they were picked up on Lansdowne Station Road or the next road over? how do you know they were picked up from your house? Like, just
Please, I'm begging you, please drop them off here. They will be safe. We will get them.
Listen.
We will get them to the authorities. I would like whoever has the kids or whoever knows where the kids are, please, if they want to and they want to get out of trouble, please drop them off where they pick them up at night.
Drop them off where they pick them up. We don't have cameras. At nighttime, too. At nighttime. I think insinuating we don't have cameras, so you won't be seen. Whoever picked the children up, please drop them off where you picked them up. But how do you know the kids were picked up at your house? They could have been picked up a fucking mile away. Excuse my language. Where they picked them up. Boom, right there. So either she really believes someone did pick the kids up from the driveway or seen it, or I don't know, man. That's I never caught that before. Wow.
Time. We do not have cameras. We do not have an outside street light. It is pure dark. If you watch a video of someone that saw me supposedly filling potholes in, how dark it is, because they drove by to show everybody how dark it is. Lilly and Jack must be out of their minds, not knowing what's going on or what's happening to them. They don't deserve that.
And that's another thing too. Like we already went through this the other night. I'm not gonna hurt y'all's ears again with this, but that's another thing too. Like she says they must be going through hell. But you think they're with family. Why would they be going through hell? How do you know they're not seeing Malaya? If she supposedly hid them with family, why wouldn't Malaya be seeing them on the, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense, guys. None of it makes sense. The weird comments, the slippage, it's just really odd. I'm sorry. I can't get on the train with these two children walked up. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. In my opinion, I do not believe the children walked off. I don't. There's not enough evidence. There's no evidence either of them being abducted. There's just not. They don't go poop. I'm sorry. And the statistics show you, like, usually this is what happens. Mom's not talking. Red flag right there. Guys, I'm sorry. I just can't get on the bandwagon with it. And I think after listening over and over, I think they start to tell you a story of what really actually happened. In my opinion, like, I just feel this. I could be totally wrong, but I just feel this. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Shan said, you're so cute. What did she say? She said, why would she want them dropped off if Malaya arranged for them to pick up? Or, yeah, family, CPS picked them up or whatever. The theory is now no sense. Exactly, Shan, exactly. It doesn't make no friggin' sense. Thank you so much for the super sticker. You're so freaking awesome. I gotta play your little sound. Thank you, Shan. You are awesome. You are amazing. Thank you. Yeah, like Shan said, it doesn't make sense, guys. Pick them up or drop them off where you pick them up, guys. Drop them off where you pick them up. Yes, Lily's big leak. Yeah, Janie's, yeah, exactly. Leakage in her pipes. Yeah, love your face. Who, my face? Let's see. Hold on one second. Wave the wand. Yes, I'm going to get a wand. I swear I had one. Maybe I'm dreaming or something. I don't know. I swear I had one. But she said no cars. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at night, too. At night. God, I hate to listen to it over and over. I have the transcripts. I should just go through it. I feel that you can, but the thing is with the transcripts, you can't get emotion with it, right? Like there's no emotion with the transcripts. You're just reading words. There's no emotion in it. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? Daphne used a wooden spoon. Yes, a wooden spoon. And then I could put like little ribbons around it and glitter. That would be awesome. Thank you. That's a good idea. Do you remember in the very beginning when Janie said she saw Malay at the end of the driveway at 6-8? Yeah, exactly. Yes, I do remember that, John. Mm-hmm. Since the beginning, yeah. But she, John, in all of these, she's always had Meadow on her hip. Even in that early morning when seeing Malaya, right? She's always had Meadow on her hip. So that's never changed, which is weird. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. She says, I want to hear the gong. You want to hear the gong? I want to hear the gong. You're awesome, Daphne, the chat good people. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Okay, I'm giving you the gong. Give me a second. The gong sounds like it's, hold on one second. Where's it at? I got so many of these. We'll play it again. Play it again. Why is it being weird? Hold on. Hold on, Jen. I'm going to do it again. It doesn't want to play. Hold on. Maybe I got to wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Thank you, Miss Jen, for the super chat. You are awesome. I appreciate you guys. You guys are a great chat. You love the gong too? Thank you. I feel like it's flat. Like we need like a doing, like a better one, like a more twangy to it, right? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, gong me like it's like gong. Yay. Okay. I'll definitely use the gong from now on. Thanks, guys. I need like more a little twang to it though. And after M lost custody of Meadow, why didn't Daniel get custody? Well, I think they do have equal I think they have equal rights, like to see her at the CPS. So remember Daniel said that he sees Meadow on Mondays, Wednesdays. Do you guys remember the other day that he gets to see them, Meadow, excuse me, because that's the same time that Malaya actually, yes, Meadow does look healthy compared to what she looked like before. No, I think Meadow needs to stay away right now until things get sorted out. Like seriously, I don't think. But the thing is, like, the person, the caretaker for Meadow, only comes like what, 3 days a week or something. I love the gong. So all right, I'll keep the home, and we'll never. No, nobody's gonna get custody right now. Does anyone remember her saying she was filling potholes? Now she's saying a pool. Yeah. Well, Kim, now she's saying she wasn't the other day. Now she's saying she wasn't raking at all. It's crazy. Miss Joyous. Dinner time is here. Thank you, Daphne. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Wait, you can't leave yet. Just wait before you go. Wait. Thank you, Miss Joyous. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I need to go. Oh my God, it's already 8 o'clock. That's crazy. Doing. I want to find like a really good gong though. I'm gonna do that like tomorrow. Potholes, not raking. Yeah, psychos. Bye, Miss Joyous. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night, honey. Enjoy your dinner. I know Ospreys. I'm asking for the gods for answers, although since we don't know what PICTOU means. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's so nuts. So what was Janie doing if she wasn't preparing for a pool? You guys want to hear so this is just my opinion, but they need to take the rakes and the stinking shovels and do forensic analysis on them, like, in my opinion. Did the cadaver dogs, the human remains dogs sniff those? Daphne, Janie, and Daniel are the biggest liars. Yeah, I know, Janie, yes, I agree. I think they all are. I think they're all lying. Yeah, I just, come out. You know, it's been too long. It's just ridiculous. But I really do. I want to go over some more of her stuff. I really want to put together, I need to put something else together. I've got something in the works right now, but I don't want to like give it up. But yes, so that's another thing too. I saw a picture with an oil leak, and yes, she could have been covering up oil, right? Could have, but the thing is, like, why? Why would they cover up an oil leak? Excuse me. Why would they cover up an oil leak though? It's weird, right? Like, if your car's leaking oil, it's leaking oil. Now, if you park another car over an oil leak, then, I mean, are they really going to check that out? Like, oh, there's an oil leak. Are they going to check the ground there for an oil leak? It has to be something more to that. It has to be something more to that, in my opinion. Daniel said in the very beginning, the truth doesn't change. Who said? Yeah, I remember that. I remember him saying, I don't lie. I only tell the truth. Like, right there is like, come on, everybody lies. You know what I mean? So, hold on one second. I don't know why it holds back certain words. It's weird. Blood. Oh, yes. So, so my friend Jules, who is a dog handler, she's a federal dog handler in the United States Army. I did ask her about that because somebody had asked me about the blood and oil thing. My dog's squawking over here for me. I want to let you know what she said. Hold on. I just remembered it. I asked her on November 1st. I said, good morning. I said, I have a weird question. Can oil hinder the smell of blood for the human remains dogs? Someone had pointed it out, oil on the driveway by where Janie was raking on Thursday night. Could it be that she dumped quarts of oil or unplugged a car's oil filter or just an oil leak or whatever in that area to mask the scent of blood, right, from the dogs? Jules said a well-trained canines know. Decomp odor is actually more potent in the chemical breakdown for a cadaver canine. So now if one of the dogs wasn't trained well, maybe it would, but she said no. The dog can still, I mean, these dogs are good. Like, if they're trained well, now they're only as good as their handlers too. Yeah, kitty litter absorbs oil, yeah. I know a lot of people like put that in their driveway if their vehicle has an oil leak. But I don't know. If the dog is trained well, like, that's what makes me go back to the handler that told Daniel about the wood stove. Let me find that. I want to find that again. Where did we see that at, guys? The wood stove. The wood stove information. That was on Susan's, right? Wood stove. Hold on one second. Wasn't that on Susan's? No, I'm not looking for a wood stove, you stupid Facebook. Shan, where was that at? Because Daniel's car had been parked at Earl's, but he drove it Thursday night. Goodness gracious, I'm sorry. When I get hungry, I get hiccups. I don't know why. It's just weird. Sawdust, absolutely. Remember what Daniel said about the stinking thing. Hold on one second, Daniel. Let me look at my email. I know I have them. I just gotta find them because it was a while back. It was like 3 weeks back, right? Oh, I hope I freaking put it in here. I should have labeled it. Oh, Lily, thank you. Thank you, Miss Lily, for the gifted membership. Whoever received that gifted membership from Miss Lily, please tell her thank you. And Miss Lily, I'm going to play the gong for you. Thank you so much, Miss Lily. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. She sent another one. Thank you. Thank you so much. We gotta play it again. Hold on one second. Wait. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I appreciate you, sweetie. Please tell Miss Lily thank you. No, my ears. Do you want to do the other one? The little wand thing. Yeah, Lily's awesome. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I had that all the way up too. I'm so sorry. There's no real way for us to know they've all... Yeah, I know. It's a new story every week. Daphne, if you look back to earlier videos, Kent was using a borrowed truck to drive the... Hold on. I can't read. Hold on. A borrowed truck to drive the Lilly and Jack big poster away. He was driving that truck, he said. His truck was in for repair, and the garage... Oh, huh. I'm kind of confused. So that truck was in for repair, the one he said he was driving? I'm so confused. There's no real way for us to know. Sorry, guys. All right, I'll make sure to turn that down next time. I'm sorry. You laugh each time they go. I laugh every time I play my my intro. I don't know why. Hi, welcome in from England. Good to see you, Mr. Henry. Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Hi, Henry. I just answered your question. Weren't you the one that asked about the blood, or excuse me, the oil from the car? Were you the one that had asked about that and the canines? Oh, thank you, Diamond. You're awesome. I appreciate you for being here. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Have a good night, honey. Thank you. All right. In my opinion, something happened. I gotta find those. I really want to go over them, but I'm so tired and hungry. Oil is likely to be reliable mass as well. Yeah, so she said if the dog is trained well, no, but it all comes down to, you know, the dog is only as good as the handler trains them to be. So if the dogs, you know what I mean? In my opinion, I think they did catch something in that wood stove. I could be wrong. No, it could just have been something burned, like clothing or something, right? Janie didn't rake anything. That's what I think. Yeah, I don't think she raked. I think she... This is just speculation. I'm not saying this actually happened. I think she did believe somebody was actually video recording her Thursday night. And I believe she had to make up some bogus story about that raking thing, because she did have a shovel or something in her hand that night, allegedly. Not saying this is fact. And that's why that story was made up. Yes, in my opinion, Thursday night. Because no one's out there fucking raking, guys. The garage doing repairs on... The garage... Okay, I'm trying to read. Hold on. The garage doing repairs on Ken's truck lent him that truck outside the black house. It's the same truck. What? It's the same truck. I can recognize the scratches along the side. I have the... Oh my gosh. The garage doing repairs on Ken's trunk. Oh my God. Truck. Jesus. Where did I learn to talk? Lent him that truck outside the black house. It's the same. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to look that up. Shan, did you see that? I see your stop sign. You're talking to that, right? That. Holy shit. All right. I'm going to look that up. Claire, thank you. What? Well, that's Durwood's. That's Durwood's family, obviously. Like, that has that black house, guys. And they're friends, right? Wow. Shan. That's crazy, right? I think they need to check the area from the... Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. That's crazy. We're going back to the beginning to watch. Yeah. That's what needs to happen, is going back to the beginning. Durwood talked about a black truck. Yeah, I remember that. I have the transcripts for Durwood too, so we know we have those. So we need to go back and look those over. So, is Jules here? I didn't see her. Let's see. Good. Yeah, Jules. Hi. I was just talking about you. How are you? I was telling about the blood question I had for you the other day. How the dog can, if it's a well-trained dog, can smell the blood within the oil. Remember the question that I'm like, hey, I have a weird question. Like early in the morning. The dog smelled of the oil. I felt weird saying that. How are you, Jules? Doing okay? Aw. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you always. I posted the link of Denver Martell interview about wood stove on our thingy or up here. Hold on. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Where'd you post it at? Where'd you post it at? Where did you post? Where's it at? I can't see it. Sometimes this thing doesn't show links like it should. Hold on one second. Give me a second. I'm going through. Come on, show it to me. Will you send it through chat, Shan? I can't see it on here. Oh, wait, I got it. I got it. Shoot. I don't know if it's going to let me. It won't let me go because, like, when I click on it, it goes to. Shit. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Because when I click on it in our chat, it takes it to the front. All right. Thank you so much. I got it. Can you work today, please? All right, give me a sec. Oh my God, what is this? Jesus. I wish Facebook would work. Give me a sec, guys. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to work. Work, please. Jesus. There you are. What do you mean messages are missing? Oh my God. Shoot me now. Now they want me to put in a pin. Freaking dumb. Hold on, guys. Can you just give me the stinking link, please? For the love of God. All right, got it. Let me close this one out. Dude, can you freaking wait? I'm having a bad day with StreamYard, guys. I'm telling you, I'm about to like, holy moly. All right, let me do this here. Japanese, at least you didn't use a mop bucket in your pasta. What? What? At least you didn't use a mop bucket for. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's freaking crazy. I was like, what the heck? Ugh. That makes my skin crawl, Jules. Ugh. What? Who does that? Even if it's clean, that's so gross. All right, here we go. All right, guys, you guys ready?
Remains dogs were here recently. Walk me through that day. You knew that they were coming, but you didn't know when.
Mm-hmm. I actually got back from my visit with my daughter, and I come home and the dogs were already, on scene, and they were there for about an hour before I got there. I didn't know the exact day when the arrival was going to happen. It was even a surprise to me, but at the end of the day, everything's ruled out there, and I hope this is speculation, turns elsewhere.
So you arrive home after visiting with your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
They're there, and then what happens?
They're there, and then, I walk up, greet them, and meet them for the very first time. It's like, can I come close to you and the dogs? And he said, oh yeah. And then, investigators were there, or one investigator, and, had a conversation with him, and they said, look, yeah, we're going to do the property. I said, perfect, let's do every square inch. And that's when it began with, where do you think we should search? And in my mind, these guys are the best. They're supposed to be the best. They should have mapped the terrain, looked at satellite imagery, and found every single speck on that property that needed to be searched. And they should have had, better coordination with reviewing those maps and people involved from the start with search and rescue to determine areas they need to search.
What happened? Did you tell them where to search?
We'll get them a membership.
Yeah, I gave them any indication that, soft grounded areas like the marsh, the ponds, anything like that. But I said, you're welcome to do it anywhere.
Thank
You know,
you.
they did inside the house. They did, I mean, everywhere. Vehicles. They did everything they could
Oh,
in the amount of time that they were given to do it.
So what did they search when they came inside? How did that go?
Well, when they took the dogs like inside the house, they ran
Yeah.
from one side of the house to the other,
it's so cold.
waiting for the dogs to, you know, bark or pick up a scent, and nothing was located. Same with all the property. There was no indication of anything. When they didn't do it once. They took in both dogs. They did the whole thing. They did like up the road. They did the blanket site. They did pipeline where the boot print was found. I mean,
God.
they exhausted every single area within Landsdowne.
Yeah, the pipeline trail right here where we're standing.
They did. I mean, they spent every hour they could searching, not, you know, any planning or anything like that. I mean, they were boots on the ground, just doing whatever they could.
You were mentioning that you had a bit of a tense reaction with one of the dog handlers. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it was a little bit heartbreaking and saddening to hear what the words that came out of his mouth. And for me, all I was trying to do was ever help. Like that's all I've been doing is cooperating, and to see that and hear that, I mean, it was pretty saddening.
What did he say?
He said your Thursday and all the way leading into Friday morning, there's not enough detail. And I said to him that Thursday was just an ordinary day until I woke up on Friday morning. And that's when like life changed. There was nothing like life changing on Thursday. It was a normal day. So therefore, there was nothing detailed that needed to be remembered that day until Friday morning.
So he was mentioning something along the lines of something happened Thursday night and your story isn't matching up?
Yeah, well, not just matching, it didn't have enough detail for him personally. And then that's when I asked him, do you know anything on the case? And he said, not really. I've seen you on the news once. And that kind of alarmed me, or, you know, shocking, because you're having somebody that's trying to get you to admit to something and they don't know any details. So therefore, my Thursday didn't have any details. Your knowledge of the case didn't have any details.
This is freaking
So
hard.
you shouldn't try to force something on me without knowing any of the background.
Did he make any accusations
I
at
don't
you?
care.
Yeah, he did. He said that
How is that?
Thursday didn't have enough details, and we think you did something to the kids Thursday
Oh my
night.
gosh.
And I asked him, like, what are you talking about? Like, I just ran through the whole Thursday and Wednesday with you. Like, we just spent the last 20 minutes talking.
Easy, right?
And there's not enough detail because I thought it was an ordinary day.
Yeah.
In the end, like, cadaver dogs were there. They went through, and the story continues. In conclusion to all this, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I'm still helping investigators at every turn we could possibly think of.
Helicopter hands.
And hopefully we see some kind of resolution soon, or some kind of outcome that's positive.
How's that communication in your relationship with RCMP now, 5 months later, and then given that interaction a few weeks ago?
At this point, I go to them. They don't ever come to me. It's just like I have to contact them, I have to go to them, and it's been like that for a little while now, because I've given them so many leads, and there's only so much I can do. I was told not to pursue any leads, so I'm not the one who's going to be going out there investigating.
Why do you pursue leads? Because you're still...
I'm going to stop it right there. So I want to say at first, because Daniel was out talking, I was like all for him. Like, I was like, dude, this guy is out talking while the mom is mute. And I honestly believe that I was like, damn, someone must have took these kids. Like, but as time and time went on, and can't find Jack and Lilly. There, nothing. And then from him, and then his mom with the inconsistent statements, to the point to where you feel like you're being gaslit. You feel like you're questioning yourself, your sanity. When you start questioning your sanity yourself, the person that you're supposed to trust the most, there's a problem there, right? There's a problem there. And hi, Robin. Good to see you. Good to see all you guys that are coming in. So when you have to go back, because you're like, I know I heard this. I know I heard this. When the story's been changed so many times, it makes you like you don't trust that person anymore. But in the beginning, I was like, yeah, he does seem kind of like crazy. But that's just because maybe he's taking on the load because Malaya wasn't doing anything. You know what I mean? But then we heard about the stinking party that came out. That was a couple of days. And then we heard about the fight, like the drugs and stuff in the back room or the bathroom, excuse me. Then we heard about other stuff. It just kept coming out and kept coming out, along with the inconsistencies. And I'm like, man, I just can't do it. Him sitting in chat while Durwood did this talking sealed it for me. Yeah. And Durwood's freaking mean. And also, yeah, exactly. Answering like certain questions too, Mike, like being selective over certain questions. Like if you're telling the truth, man, just tell the fucking truth. Excuse my language. You don't have to sit there and just, I understand he says, oh, because you asked so many, like people, I don't, like Jenny said, I don't know how many more questions there's going to be. You guys asked everything. You asked more than the police. That's what she said. Well, because like you guys sit there and turn things around. You have some dude talking for you, talking about Durwood, who supposedly was sitting right next to you, relaying everything you were saying to another creator, talking about Sunny. And then that shit never happened. It never happened. It's crazy, right? Durwood was just an excitable. Kent trying to say Durwood was just as excitable. Was it for me? What? It's just crazy. It's just also crazy. Scuzzy. Yeah. That's something my mom would say. Yeah. It's just, it pisses me off when people sit there and try to make you feel like you're crazy. It pisses me off. Yeah, I feel like it's guilty as for him. Yeah. So this part, that was the part I wanted to show you with the wood stove. And there is a part, I found Susan's video from the fog, her channel from the fog, and she has these text messages right after that, right after they left. So I'm going to finish this out real quick. Hold on one second. This is almost done. It's got 4 minutes, and then I want to bring you over to these messages, and then I'm probably going to go eat because it's late here. I didn't realize how late it was, if you guys don't mind.
Out there talking to people and finding out new details.
By pursuing leads, they mean if I have a lead, I don't track it down in person. But yeah, like, I'm still open to talk to the public. I have no fake accounts. I don't have anything that would be not under my name. Like I go fully into every comment with my name present. So I have nothing to hide. People are free to message me whenever, and people are free to discuss anything they want with me. Any angle, any perspective that they have, I'm open to it. And I will pass it along to investigators if it's a solid perspective. Every tip matters. All 800 and almost 900 of them matter.
Do you find that engaging helps for you?
It doesn't help me mentally, that's for sure, but I still do it. I'm basically desensitized to all judgment at this point. So if anybody has anything, you can just come to me, or you can go to Major Crimes. You can go to your local police department. They'll pass along tips, or Crime Stoppers. Because this whole situation has drug on for way too long, and it's absolutely destroying everyone involved.
So what does this tell you now that the cadaver dogs were in, they didn't find anything? Do you think like the part on the woods, do you think that's case closed?
It should be case closed. It should have been case closed from the very start. Because with the amount of resources and technology and amount of searchers and everyone deployed in that first initial search, that was a lot. That was an 8-kilometer radius outwards. And it's just the amount of money and people's time, injuries that were, sustained during that, it's just, people should have just opened their eyes to see that we need to look elsewhere. I pointed many fingers, and I think that's where the
Look
people should
elsewhere.
look.
Not here.
Not here. Not in the woods. The fingers have been pointed.
Where is this?
Let's start taking a look.
What's going through your mind as you see their picture every day still?
It's just heartbreaking to know that 5 months have passed and school started, the summer ended. Like, this should be a chance for kids to be interacting and doing kid things, enjoying their lives as kids.
Yeah, that's.
You know, like, it's not just all the kids that miss them from school and
Oh no, Henry.
community, and
Ice cream.
at this point the whole country that know they're missing. It's just like I have kids too that know that they're missing too, and like that's heartbreaking for them. Like Meadow doesn't understand, but one day she will.
Ice cream.
And she knows that Dad spoke up for Jack and Lilly when no one else would.
He said that before. He said that before in his another thing too.
The cadaver dogs.
Hey,
and human
stop. Thank you, Shan, for sending that. What is that noise? Okay, so for some reason I cannot find. Oh shoot! Thank you, Jules, for posting that. So, God, I don't know what I did to my neck. I guess sitting here. Yeah, it's just you got to put yourself in people's shoes and kind of look outside the box, but have the facts too, right? And go with your gut. You always go with your gut. Oh gosh, I know, Jules. It's so depressing. I feel like it's like midnight right now, right? Meta will never understand. Yeah, I agree. It's so sad, Henry. I know. You know what? I'm just gonna find the screenshots because trying to read a video that moves like this is just too hard. But yeah, he spoke to Susan on Hidden in the Fog about it too. About he tries to deflect, in my opinion, to the neighbors, like making the neighbors look guilty when they're. I don't know. It's just crazy. Cindy's trying to adopt Meadow so she doesn't have to go in this. Is she, Miss L? She is trying to adopt her. Why would Wade say D pimped him out? It was said intent. Yeah, I remember hearing that, Osprey. And you remember, like, in the beginning when Logan was like, yeah, they have an open relationship, or said something of that matter. Remember? And the Hidden in the Fog lady, Susan, said, no, I wasn't going to ask that. In my opinion, Daniel seems to be very professional in every year, considering the children's misguiding. Yeah, it's just really sad, guys. I thought it was 8 and it was only 6. Yeah, I do. I do too. I hate this stinking time change. I'm probably going to get off because I've been on for 2 hours already. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how time flies when I'm on here. I really appreciate all of you, though, for hanging out with me. I really do. Jules, you should come on and hang out with me soon. I don't know how to make myself on here. How do I make myself smaller? I don't know. My StreamYard's being weird. It's got like stacked up little icons, but I can't really see my screen. It's very, very odd. He said basically desensitized to questioning. Yes, I remember that. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. You guys are great. Like, I love hanging out with you. Yes, I'm going to go eat my ice cream for dinner. I did have Taco Bell earlier. Oh, my gosh. So they opened a Taco Bell in my area, which is like a big deal because there's nothing here. And I was like, oh, I want a bean burrito, like add sour cream to it. It was cold, guys. It was cold. And the beans were like, they were dry. I was so mad. I'm like, you're a brand new store. Like, you should have, like, your food should be better, right? But have you guys had those cinnamon things from from Taco Bell. They're so good, guys. Darling, thank you. Thank you so much for the $10 super sticker, honey. Thank you. Here, I got to play the gong for you, but I'm going to make sure to turn it down so I don't hurt your ears. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Thank you very much for the $10 super sticker. You are amazing. Thank you. I need to get a mic. So, sorbet and Reese's Cups. Hey, whatever you had in that box earlier, like, I want some. Like, that looks so good. I'm into not Reese. Well, I love Reese's Cups, but sherbet, and you can do like orange, which is really good, and then you put Cool Whip with that, so it makes it really creamy. But it has to be in the freezer. Like, it has to be the frozen Cool Whip. I know stuff. And then I get the hard chocolate peanut butter Reese's Cup shell and put that on top. It is so good, guys. It is so good. And I know it's not good for me, but it's so good. That's my dinner. Yes, it looks like. They searched the area that I think Justin showed the other night, shows the filled and areas that were searched. Yeah, I need to finish watching that video. I started watching it and I need to finish it because I know he was looking over there too by the Glengarry station as well. I think that area is very, very important. Yes, Osprey, I heard that too. I don't know if it was a one thing or it sucks because you can't get a lot of information on it. It's like they have one little article and then there's, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of information on it. But let's see. Yes, it looks like I want to write down like each person, like Janie, Malaya, Daniel, and their role. Like, what have they said? Their role, like, what would their motive be? And kind of come together, like, see who has the most to gain or lose from what happened here. I think it would really answer some questions. Stephanie, it's not normal for a mother to leave. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree with you. Leave the search and lost my son in a car accident. I'm so sorry to hear that. I could not imagine, Claire. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh, that is one of the worst. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Yes, I can't imagine. Like, I can't even talk about that. That makes me just hurt. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know how a mother could leave like that. Unless she knows, right? Unless she knows that they're not here anymore. But how can you not cry and shit? But maybe I don't know, like we were just talking about, everybody is different too. So where can I learn more about Durwood or Kent? Huh? I don't know. Everything here is homemade. Thank you for the. Oh, I'm coming over to your house, Henry. Homemade, yum. Oh, yeah, I'm not. Miss L, I used to be really thin. Now, like, as I get older, the weight doesn't want to. Yeah, I used to stay one size fits, and then now everything just stays on. It's horrible. But I probably should, like, cut it out. Like, I eat junk. The coffee I have in the morning is, like, this big, and the calories, I don't know, probably like 5,000 calories. That sounds good. You guys are so funny. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off here and go eat I need to take a shower, and stuff, and get wind down. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. I think she knows. I think she was. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot that we're not being told. And I know everybody's like, oh, we should act this way if this happens. But we're all different. We've all been through different experiences in our life. But I do know one thing. The truth never changes. The truth doesn't change. Yes, you might remember little odds and ends, but the truth doesn't change every week or flip-flop, right? So Good night, guys. I appreciate all of you for the super chats and super stickers and memberships and just being in here with me. You guys are amazing. So I'm looking over here because it's where the chat is. So I forget that the camera's here and you guys are here. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to get off here. Mods, thank you. You guys are amazing as always. All of you are amazing. I can't get a new loaner truck from a local dealership. You got, oh my gosh. For the large signs for parades. That's very good to know. Wow. Huh. Very interesting. Excuse me. Wow. Thank you, darling. Everybody, thank you so much. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you later. Thank you so much, Squid. Thank you. Thank you. Cheryl, good night. No justice, no peace. Exactly. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Good night. Thank you.